chapters, and today, as promised, I will be doing my first set of book reviews. So the author for the day is Enid Blyton, and she's written hundreds of books. And all these books I'll be reviewing today was written in about the 1930s till the 60s, and still are children's favorites. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first series I'll be reviewing today is the Magic Faraway Tree series. It's a really good series, and I personally enjoy it because it's fantasy and there are lots of different characters like fairies and gnomes. In the middle of the enchanted wood, there is a big tree, also known as the Magic Faraway Tree, and lots of magical creatures live inside it, like Silky the Fairy and Dame Wash-a-Lot, who washes her clothes and throws all the dirty water down the tree, so whoever's climbing on it gets drenched. And on top of the tree, there's a ladder and some clouds and a door, which leads to different magical lands every day. And that's why I really love this series. The main characters are Jo, Beth, and Franny. My favorite character is Moonface. He is just like a human, but the reason he is called Moonface is because his face is so big and so round, it's really like a moon. I really like the series, and I would recommend it for ages 7 and above. I really like it, and I hope you like it too. The second series I'll be reviewing today is the Secret 7 series. These are just some of the books I have. So, I really like the Secret 7 adventure because the Secret 7, they have their own private shed to discuss their mysteries and meanings they come across. And you have to enter a password. Also, I really like the food they eat because it's described in such a way it makes me hungry sometimes. And I really love the Secret 7 because sometimes they go stalking in the middle of the night, spying on people. Sometimes they get into trouble with their parents. Sometimes they really have a lot of fun, and sometimes things go wrong. But it always turns out that the mystery is solved. And that's why I really love the Secret 7. The third series I'll be reviewing today is the Famous 5 series. The Famous 5 are 5 cousins. Georgina, who doesn't like being called Georgina. She likes being called George. Dick, Julian, Anne, and their dog Timothy. They get together and solve mysteries and have really exciting adventures in their holidays. My favorite book in the Famous 5 series is 5 Go Off in a Caravan, because the Famous 5, they just go out in a simple holiday all by themselves in a caravan, but it turns out they get mixed up in some sort of an adventure again. It's really exciting and I love it. My favorite character in this series is George, because she's very daring, brave, and ready for anything. She's really fearless and will never ever give up. And that's why she's my favorite character. So, I really like the series, and I hope you'll like it too. I think it's suitable for ages 8 and above. I also have a surprise for you guys. I have 2 Famous 5 annuals. These are really cool Famous 5 annuals, and they're not stories, but they're really fun puzzles, games, and a bit of comic stories as well. The next series I'll be reviewing today is the 5 Find-Outers series. The 5 Find-Outers are 5 friends: Larry, Daisy, Bets, Pip, and Frederick. But everyone calls Frederick Fatty because he's really fat. These 5 together call themselves the 5 Find-Outers, and they solve mysteries together, but love pranking the policeman, Mr. Goon. I really like the series because it's really funny and the children are very smart. And my favorite book from the series is The Mystery of the Hidden House. I got this from a book fair. The the story of the hidden house is really interesting because Mr. June's nephew came over. So the children thought they'd play a prank on him. They invented their own mystery and told his nephew to go solve it. But it turned out that their mystery became true. My favorite character in this series is Fatty because he's the smartest among the 5 and he's really funny sometimes. I really like the series and I'd recommend it for ages 8 and above. I really like it and I hope you like it too. The last couple of series I'll be reviewing today are the Mystery Story series and the Secret Stories series. The Secret Stories series are when children, they go out of the country to explore and they get mixed up in adventures. My favorite book in the series is The Secret of Killing because the children, they go out of the country to the beautiful kingdom of Baronia. But while having their wonderful vacation, they end up finding the headquarters of a band of robbers. It's really interesting and I love it. Then for the Secret series, my favorite book is The Rat-a-Tat Mystery. This is a 2-in-1 book, but you can get each one separately. I really like The Rat-a-Tat Mystery because it's very puzzling and it's very mysterious. And whenever I read it, I get really intrigued. And I'd recommend this book for ages 8 and above. I really hope you like these 2 series just like I do. So guys, those were all the reviews for today. Make sure you check out my next video where I'll be talking about more books from other authors. And if you liked my video, then make sure you press that like button. And I'll see you next time. Peace.